Most people don't even know that we exist. Everybody thinks that the studios do the trailers. They have no idea that there's this entire industry built around movie trailers.
In 2017, movie theater attendance hit its lowest point in 25 years. But the movie trailer industry is experiencing a golden age. Just over a century ago, promos screened at the end of films, earning them the name trailer. Soon they were in front of the movies, and the trailers themselves started to evolve.
The magnificence of color by Technicolor.
In a world without gas.
Today, more people are watching trailers than ever before. In the early 2000s, about a dozen companies produced movie trailers. Now, there are more than 100.
Trailers are something that you go and you seek out, particularly on YouTube. That one form of advertising that you want more of.
Studies of the brain have found a connection between reactions to trailers and a film's box office success. And people trust trailers more than Rotten Tomatoes and even their own friends.
Trailers have become their own form of entertainment, right? The dissection process that happens that never used to happen before, of analyzing every frame.
At the end of this trailer, I was like Ray. I was like, ah!
Like the movies they're promoting, trailers have premieres, critics, and even their own award show.
Welcome to the Golden Trailer Awards, yes!
We attended the trailer industry's version of the Oscars and visited the most prestigious trailer house in LA to find out what goes into crafting 2 minutes that will make you laugh, cry, and most of all, get you to cough up $15 for a movie ticket.
There's the classic rise that happens in every single trailer, and it's called 60 Voices Rising, and it goes,
And who are you?
It's getting the intensity going up until that one big shot before you go into title. There's lots of rises.
but that's one of the main
That's a
ones.
big one.
Lots of power downs and bass drops. You make a big power down, and then you throw an impactful line in there.
This is Down's Homicide.
And then everyone's like,
You can just insert interesting sounds. Like if you have an explosion, you can put in like the sound of an eagle, just to kind of give it a bigger feel. This trailer for Baby Driver. A woman turns around in the backseat of a car, and there's just like a jungle cat that just goes. It adds to all the cool factor of that trailer.
Whenever you see somebody reacting to something on a trailer, that's the emotion that we're trying to give you. So you see somebody crying, shocked, laughing. Those are all things that are being done deliberately.
when you're dealing with international, a joke that works really well in dialogue doesn't translate necessarily so well, but a nut punch, that always works.
Music is one of the most important ingredients in an enticing trailer. There are even composers who specialize in creating bespoke trailer music, as well as juicing up well-known songs.
There is an industry term that we use called trailerization that can enhance a song that already exists.
When you play the originals, even though they're amazing tracks, they don't necessarily work for the trailers.
One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
And then they enhanced it by adding some of the orchestral elements and big drums that the song didn't have.
One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
While trailerization seeks to enhance classic tracks, a different technique is re-recording a song in a way that completely changes its tone.
The trend the last couple of years has been to hear like a dark, creepy cover of a song that you know already.
I wanna be sedated.
So we've had to provide that as well.
I see skies of blue.
Covers like these have replaced the narrated in a world style as the most widely mocked trailer trope, even by the man who popularized it.
You know, when we did the trailer for The Social Network that used a cover song of Radiohead's Creep, that then became a thing that you started hearing more and more of afterwards. And it was just like, okay, no, we don't do that anymore. It can kind of finish its cycle there.
Mark Woolen's been behind the trailers for over 40 Oscar-winning films, as well as countless art house classics.
I think we're constantly just trying to find out what the new thing is. We did a trailer that used kind of a rhythmic device of a guy's head getting pounded against a wall. With something like The Revenant, we used the sound of DiCaprio's breath repeating. The sound of his grave being dug is giving it the counter rhythm. It's all about serving the character in the story. I'm now starting to see lots of things of rhythms in trailers just for the sake of repeating a sound.
A lot of click, click, boom trailers.
Good Lord.
Yeah, very sound design heavy.
Gun cocks left and right. People kicking each other. That is hopefully going to die this year because it's boring.
Once it becomes a formula, you want to find something else so that, oh, look at that movie, look what they did.
But we don't get too invested because it is definitely not fine art, it is commercial art.
Every trailer is a collaboration between ourselves, studios, filmmakers, and so you are trying to make a lot of people happy. Sometimes we're working a year in advance on a film, which is crazy. No one thinks that we spend that much time on these things, probably.
Before a trailer can play in theaters, it needs to contend with the expansive and vague rules of the MPAA.
A green band trailer is what you would usually see in front of a movie. It's rated for pretty much all audiences and is relatively tame.
Blood is just a big no-no.
What you do is you change the color of the blood to look like mud. That's done in a lot of horror films. So if you see people looking extra dirty, that's usually blood.
No thrusting.
No thrusting
Very important.
is the rule.
Can't thrust. You can moan, you can grunt. No thrusting though.
Yep.
But if it's a red band, whatever you want.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Red band trailers, which can show explicit content, specialize in targeting more mature audiences. They're one example of the multiple versions of trailers studios often create to target different demographics. Trailers are no longer just for theaters and television. Thanks to an increase in online viewing, they now have to be made for a variety of different platforms, including YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. If you're trying to watch a trailer online, advertising algorithms may note your interest in trailers and make you watch a different trailer before your trailer. This is often followed by another mini trailer called a bumper, which is a 6-second trailer for the trailer you're about to watch. With trailers popping up everywhere, it seems like the perfect time to be in the business. But for some, the best trailer is no trailer at all.
I mean, I'll be honest, it's still my favorite experiences are when I never see a trailer for a movie or see any bit of advertising. Like, those are the best experiences at the movies. That's one of the funny things about the job. Like, literally everything we work on, there's been no advertising before we see it. I actually get to enjoy all these movies without ever being exposed to movie trailers.
We done? I think so. If everyone's happy, then we're good.